Very well, thank you.
And will the check
That's
clear?
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So after the squirt you got on the table.
Exactly. Okay. All right.
A little bit this way.
Okay, now we're going to just come up to a standing position and take a look where your fingers are, which should be just below the clavicles. Just let your fingers start to sink in into the upper fibers of pec major, just for some general loosening. And with your posture here at the table, I would suggest that you have one foot in front of the other. It's always good to work from a posture so that you can shift your weight. And it's more stable than if your feet are side by side. Because when you would go to shift your weight in that posture, you don't have that balance. And this way, with your arms extended a little bit, you can let your body weight do the work a lot more. We work too hard as it is being massage therapists, so you want to do it easy as possible. Okay? Now, I want you to take your thumbs now, please, and starting just immediately lateral of the head of the sternum or the manubrium, we're going to let our thumbs sink right immediately below the clavicle. Okay, so you're starting just immediately lateral of the head of the sternum. You're going to sink in, and again, alternating compression, so you're addressing subclavius. Pressure's okay?
Mm-hmm.
Try not to wince for the camera. It's bad for both of our reputations. If you do that. And I want you to repeat that a couple times, because that muscle needs a little attention. And if you're not certain where you're at, please just ask. Right. So your thumbs are immediately distal to the clavicle, but I use a starting point of just immediately lateral of the head of the manubrium. Then you're just going to work out laterally.
Do you move down or?
You mean center to out?
Center to out, yes. So
Right.
here's the clavicle.
It's been 11
Starting
years.
just
You
here
know?
on either side of the manubrium, and then you're just going to direct your pressure up underneath.
So like that?
Underneath the clavicle. So you're directing the pressure up underneath. You all understand that, right? So you're pressing, your thumbs are below the clavicle, but the direction is like sort of into the clavicle, to the bottom of the clavicle, because that's where the subclavius attaches. Okay. Now, we're just going to come to, and just this is for sake of direction. It doesn't mean that you have to start on any one arm particularly. But I'm just going to do this, just come to the left arm so that we're all in sync with that. Again, let me emphasize that you don't have to start on the left arm. But so here's what we're going to do. And I want you to think about something right away. When we're working, you know, think also too about how you choose to address the continuity of fascia. Okay? It's the connective tissue, right? It's what binds everything and holds everything. And you know that sustained pressure changes the viscosity of the connective tissue. So a lot can be done with minimal amounts of effort in the beginning to open up the shoulder. And one of them is just grabbing a hold of the arm and just leaning back. And holding that stretch